let's start anyway. Maybe I can still record something that is valuable for me. Let's see. Okay, back to business. Okay, I'm sorry about this stuff. I still not know why this happens from time to time. So I start a new game and I will make sure to save the game from time to time on this run. Can you please scroll the text? Thank you. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Oh, I misclicked. Pressed the wrong button or something. I don't know. Let's do all this stuff again. Maybe better. Maybe we can do it better this time. Maybe. Maybe we can. So, of course, my sum of best is 3.5 hours. I can go a lot lower, I think, if I can finish the run, if I do not do these slight little mistakes all over the place, like last time. I think I can be a lot better. But I do not know if this really works. That's still wrong, but it's not too bad to get this thing, because it's still faster than to try and get it other thing. Okay. Let's try and be faster. Thank you. Where is it? It's not there. That was too slow. That was way too slow. Now I have to wait for this thing again. Because I still need to hit the switch. And that's okay. I have to make sure to watch or to be directly aligned to this door. Well, I need to manipulate that thing. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's better. To be careful. 1042. We will have to input a lot more of these codes in or later in the game. So do not worry, you will see this input method again. In my opinion, it's the worst input method for a number in a game in the video game history, I would say. So it's really bad. It's really hard to do that correctly and fast with a modern mouse like this. That is pretty fast. Maybe I should return the mouse sensitivity or something. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Why does the Twitch dashboard say that I'm offline? I'm not, and I am running the wrong way because I was looking at the dashboard. Wow. Pro strats. Okay, take the pistol back, because as you could see in the last run, we will need that. Yes, I got it. Okay, that was fast. Faster than before, faster than last time. Very careful not to mess up. So, whoops, now we have to wait. Anyway, we have to wait for this guy to open this door, and then we can leave. Can you please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, come on. Come on, don't get stuck in the wall. Okay, we got our pistol back. Now we do all that stuff again. Once more. Because why not? Because we have to. Not why not, because we have to. So the introduction is done. This is Albion. We took the pistol. I was confused a little bit because there was no announcement. Now it is. Because we have been faster, the announcement is a little bit later. So you cannot really speed up the split. No, you can. If you are fast enough in the service stack down. The service stack. Can you please manipulate? Thank you. Put it there and wait. Just wait a little bit. Haha, you cannot get me. You will never get me. The only reason for that is he gives you a little dialogue and he talks about how fancy he is about flying to the surface of the planet and stuff and examining and doing research and stuff. So he's pretty excited about all that stuff, and he just wants to tell you that because normally you have been supposed to do this flight with the other guy who got killed, or who killed himself with the pistol actually, with the same pistol that we just found, by the way. And this means they had to find another one, and they're using Reiner for that. Reiner Hofstedt, his name is. And he just wants to tell you that, and there's a little dialogue, and this is just a waste of time, so we will make sure to not talk to this guy. Not even once. That's the only reason for that. Now we have to do this stupid formal building again. That's not cool. I'm dreaming. What is that? That is a person. Dear Tom. Don't be so rude. Actually, we are rude because we have to get thrown out of this building. The other option is to be very polite to him and to give him the trash. They actually already have the trash in their cellar, so you cannot do anything about that. You do not get it back or something like that. So if you are not rude to him, you get the opportunity to go down into his cellar and to fight some monsters before you do get out into the real world and into real fighting. There are really, really weak monsters down there, and a lot of treasure a lot of loot that you can grab and sell to get money and all that stuff. So in a casual playthrough, it's very, 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 I would recommend very much to do that, to be polite to him, to be not rude to him or impolite. But in a speedrun we will do that, because otherwise we would have to go out of the house on ourselves, and we do not want that, so that's why we want to get thrown out, and we have to make sure to do this, and we have to go there. Yes. Now we get our gold, and we are out. Going out again. I would say that's perfect movement right here. Come on, move. Come on, move. Oh my god. Wasting time again. So wait for a couple of days. The funny thing about this game is your characters do get hungry after time, but not when they just wait. They have to move, and the amount of exhaustion that you get, or something like that, is filled or is increased by the number of steps that you take. So if you run around and don't stop, you will get exhausted pretty fast. Otherwise, you have to, yeah, you have a lot of time until they get tired, which is, sometimes it's nice to have a lot of time. Sometimes you will want them to be tired, because resting also heals your party. So now we have to wait. Thank you. Now we have to do this. And we are in this cutscene again. Z is the murderer. They are not able to do that. Maybe he can run pretty fast. Normally these Iskai people are told to be very fast because they have long legs and aren't actually built for running. But I think they are more built for running long distances or something. There was something in the game they even talk about the bodies of Iskai, and also about actually everything about their culture. And if you play this game casually, I strongly recommend that you talk to everyone and listen carefully and read everything that you can, because it's pretty interesting. This game also has some very nice and interesting philosophical aspects that are very interesting, and that you only get to know when you listen and read everything carefully, and also talk to everyone. So obviously in a speedrun we will not do that, so you will not see much of the game. You will just get a little grasp, just an idea of how the game actually is. But the first thing that you notice is that the game divides into 2D and 3D maps and gameplay, which is pretty interesting, but also hard to control in a speedrun, because I have to run around frantically fast in 3D environment, which is not easy when you are getting stuck into walls all the time and stuff, and getting attacked by monsters and all that stuff. So yeah. Also, you can choose to move normally and to run in a 3D dungeon. Running is triggered by holding down the control key, and the direction... Oh, can you please talk to me? The directions I'm controlling the directions, or where I am actually going. I controlled the arrow keys, so I have to use my little finger, the little finger of my left hand actually, to hold down the control key, which is pretty awkward, and you actually never do that in other games, I would say. But obviously back in the time we have done that a lot, but nowadays nobody does that. You normally have the WASD keys to control movement or to control directions, and for running you have Q or E or something like that. Something that is, or maybe something that is in reach of your left thumb or something like that. But in this game you have to... Wait a minute, why doesn't it work? That was close. I pressed a button but it didn't work, so I have to adjust these battle positions. Now I have to do that. And I have to fight this monster again. Can you please? Thank you. Thank you, that was fast. Everyone reaches level 5. We are exiting and we are about to enter this. Now it works. Okay, let's see. way. Can't stop talking. We have to hurry here. Okay. This time it's not too bad to be turned into the direction the monster is facing, but normally it is. So I have to make sure to do that. Hopefully it works. No, it doesn't. I was a little bit off. Okay. Oh my god. Come on, please. Thank you. No, no. I hate this area because there are so many edges and corners where you can get stuck. And can you please go away? Can you please let me through? Thank you. You get stuck everywhere. This is very, very terrible. You get stuck everywhere. Okay. Can you please stop? Can you run away? Can you go away? Let me through. Thank you. All these monsters are growling and screaming, and it's pretty terrifying actually. So come on. Now here you are. Okay. If you take too long, he comes to the entrance, but this time he's here. Not too bad. Okay. Let's be careful now. Of course, that's the wrong direction. Now I have to fight again. And I have to check where am I actually. I am completely wrong. Thank you for that. Turning me around and giving me the wrong direction. So thank you. Now I'm right. Now I am in the right direction. Okay, now we're here. And we have to do that. Then we have to do that. Okay, do not waste any time. I don't know which direction I am facing right now. Probably... Okay. Now I'm back on track. You really have to find these kind of anchors that give you a sense of direction again. Oh my god, that was scary. Let's just save the game, because I do not want to die here. Yeah, thank you. No, what is happening? What is... Oh my goodness. Now he's intoxicated, very nice. Stupid, okay. Never happened before. I could load the game, but I think intoxicated is okay. I think that's not too bad. I think it doesn't do anything too terrible to me. But it might kill the run somehow. I'm not sure. Where am I? Okay, here I am. Problem is, I have to flee with all the characters again, which is stupid, by the way, so I have to do that. I have to do that. No, I do not want to fight. I want to get him killed. And I'm about to die. No, I'm not. Okay. I want to get around this. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And now I have completely lost again. Nope, that's not right. Can you please stop? This is so annoying. Yeah, I'm losing frames again. It's annoying too. We can actually... No, we cannot. We have to... Can you please stop? Can you please stop? Getting stuck. Okay, movement is really terrible. Now I'm about to... Almost dead here. If I touch one of these things, I'm pretty much dead. This is not right. This is not right, and these guys keep annoying me. They are annoying as hell. So I'm pretty slow. I'm taking it slow here, and I have to go this way. Thank you. Now I can... Yeah, he's unconscious and intoxicated. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I need to go this way. And then I need to go this way. If I can. If I don't get stuck again. Yes, I need to fight you. Pretty okay. I need to go this way, I think. Yes, that's right. Can you please stop getting stuck? Oh my goodness. This is terrible. Yeah, that's a absolute terrible split. Don't get killed, please. No, don't. No, don't get killed. My goodness. Now the bridge collapses all the time. All that stuff happens. All that funny stuff. But I have done a save file. Safety save. And I will do another one before I enter the depths of Drino again. So the dungeon that was underneath the... or below the school of druids on the next continent is called Drino, and it's a forbidden area that is full with monsters and traps and dangerous things. But we have to traverse all the stuff. We have to do all of that. We have to survive it, and then we can get the amulet. The amulet that we need to give to the king. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Nope. No. Take. Okay. I was a little bit faster last time. Doesn't matter. Now we have to sell all that stuff. And we also do not only need the money for buying spell scrolls, we also need it for buying more spell scrolls later in the game, and also some healing potions, especially magic potions. That's pretty crucial to do that, because we need to fight bosses. We need to defeat 2 bosses in the game. So the spell scrolls, we obviously need to defeat monsters that are weak to these kind of spells. And with weak I mean they die instantly when we use these spells, which is nice, because otherwise we would not have any chance to kill these monsters. But with these special spell scrolls, with these special spells, we can kill these monsters, these special kinds of monsters, in an instant, which is pretty good. And the reason we only leave Sira alive is because we need to level her up to level 12. We need to get her to level 12 because that allows her to learn a certain spell, which is pretty important to defeat these bosses that I was just talking about. So yeah, we need to defeat certain bosses. The first boss we need to defeat is called the Beastmaster in the pretty much last dungeon of the game, and he will give us a key that we need to proceed. And the next boss and the last boss that we fight and defeat is actually a god. and we will defeat him to get some high knowledge. A scroll that contains a high knowledge that we need. So he's still ill. And maybe we should heal him, I don't know. Maybe we should, but I don't know. Oh, so many drop frames. Okay, doing it again. We got our gold, we got our pickaxe, we got our rope, we got our torches. We are good to go. To Ariano. Time to rest my right hand, because I don't need it anymore. Not for now, that is. Okay, do it all again. And after that the commentary will be more interesting because you haven't seen it before. The stuff that is coming up after Trino, or after we enter Trino actually. Because there's some pretty interesting stuff going on inside of Trino as well as afterwards. And as I said, in the end of the day we will defeat a god. Face to face in combat. Which is pretty interesting. Still gold. No, we improved. Our time. Is it gold? I don't know. I think it is. Wow. But do expect some gold splits because the run I was doing before is pretty much wrong. It's such a stupid run actually. It's not worth mentioning. So I didn't stream it, but I recorded it offline. Which was the first time I recorded a run offline, actually. And, well, it didn't go so well. So, it was not a nice run. It was a very terrible run, with a lot of mistakes on my side. I do not think if the game trolled me or not. I don't think so, I think it was just my fault. So I really want to get a run that is a little bit more decent. Talk to this guy, buy stuff. Zira buy stuff. Banish demons, demon exodus. You can actually pull off a trick, a little glitch here. You can buy stuff. No, you can buy stuff without having to pay so much, which is possible. I think it happened here. I didn't buy. Oh no, that's wrong. I didn't buy so many stuff. So much. I bought so much stuff, but I didn't pay so much gold for it, as I was actually be supposed to do. So something happened. The reason is the gold was not divided equally among my party members. So that's why. When the game calculates stuff, it gets confused. So I am asking myself, I am wondering if I should. Don't die. If I should grab some medicine or not. This is not right. I need this. I need this thing. I think I will pick up some medicine. Just in case. Nope. I will just do that because it's better to have some medicine. The reason is these guys can kill me by, or I can kill the run by doing stupid stuff like intoxicating me or yeah, stuff like that. I could give it to you. And also I have some magic potions already, which is nice. I would not have to buy so many, and I have some additional magic potions, which is always nice. Do not attack me, thank you. So now I have to put this lever in this hole here, and it gives me a switch, and now I can enter the depths of Trino. He's still intoxicated, but I can fix that if I want to. Come on, you're not too far away. Now I am in this dungeon, and as you can see, it's a 3D dungeon, which means more 3D movement. Yay! Save the game, always save the game before you have to deal with flames, because they move unpredictably, and I do not know how to do that. Okay. No, wrong direction. Let's see. I have to remember the layout. Dungeon layout, that's wrong. That's the right one. Can you please? Somehow they are behind this. Okay. That was strange, that was very strange. That never happened before. They spawned, somehow they spawned behind the staircase. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. And I have to save the game a lot because it's still frightening. Okay. We need the rope anyway, so let's do something that is wrong. I'm not there yet. I have to do something else before. I was getting confused. Okay, I have to do that. You have to hit the metal bars in order to really pull it. Okay, pull it down. So this is a creature that we would have to kill, but not now. Before we do that, we have to grab that, and we have to go back. So these are creatures that are actually demons, and we bought some spells that are called Banish Demon and Demon Exodus, which means we can kill demons very fast. And luckily enough, these creatures are demons, which means we can kill them instantly, which we will do a little bit later, but soon. Soon we will do that. So that was pretty nice. And we are about to kill our first enemy just for experience points. And welcome to the stream, Magic. Welcome, welcome. Games you have never seen before. You've never seen this game before. This is an excellent game by Blue Byte, German development studio. I believe they are also responsible for games like The Settlers, if I remember correctly. And the developers of this game are also responsible for classics, DOS classics like Amber Star and Amber Moon. If you know what I mean. If you know these games. But you probably not. But maybe you do, I don't know. Can you please work, keyboard? What is happening? Okay, I need to... The bad thing is I need to release the beasts. And now I have to fight these things. I do not have to fight these guys, but I have to defeat the other ones. So I have to do that. Yeah, very nice. Let's keep track on how many animals we killed. Funny thing is, these guys are called animals, but they are actually not. They are demons. And luckily enough, we can kill these demons, because they are demons. We can kill these creatures with these spell scrolls that we just bought. Okay, now we opened up the door to the next part of the room, and we have to defeat more monsters. So this is number 2. He always comes one row closer to us, and we can use this banish demons on the next row, on the row next to us, or in front of us. That's pretty nice. And here we are, number 3, and there's only one left. Nope. Not you. I need a single one. I need a single one. And I'm running around searching for a single one. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No. Yes, I am trying to level up a little bit. Should be one of these. What about you? You are a single one. You are not right, I think. Yes, you are wrong. Oh my god, I'm searching for this single one. I'm looking for this single one. Is he even... Is it even here? Hello, where are you? Okay, I can run around forever here, I think. He's gone. Let's just respawn them, I would say. Let's try. Let's try and respawn these guys real quick. So, 1... Yes, I am trying to level up. 1, 2, 3... Ah, here you are. Probably. Nope. Not. Maybe here you are. Maybe one of these guys. Should be one of these. Yeah, very nice. Okay, that took a lot of time. Unfortunately. And we are at level 8, which is exactly what we are about to be right now. So now we can leave this area. So now we can proceed to the next floor, which is dangerous, because that's why we need to save here. Not a save file. So fireballs. Oh my god, I'm... Blah. Oh, I am dead. I died. I was not careful enough. Let me think. Okay, that was cool. That was okay. Let's see. What do I have to do here? I want to remember the map layout right now. And I think I can do that. So now we are here. Here we have to you have to crash some walls, which means we need to pickaxe. There was a run before, I was doing a run before, where I forgot to buy the pickaxe, which is pretty terrible. Now I have to heal myself, because there is a flame that we need to touch to make it go off, to make it die, and then we can proceed through here, and we have to hit that hidden switch. Then we can, oops, go back. And now we have, oh, we opened up this door. Now we can go in here. Oh my god. And now we have to save a little bit. No, I'm not saving right now, I'm saving afterwards. So now we have to, that was wrong. I have to give all of them to Sarah. By using, or by dropping them on the character icon, I can spare me the amount of time that it takes to place them correctly in the inventory. So now I have to do this. Yeah, here you are. Nice. These guys I have to kill with Demon Exodus. Hopefully I survive that. No, I don't. No, I don't. They casted a spell that was making me panic, or it was panicking me, and so Zero just fled from the battle. I need to do that again. Oh my god. Can you stop that? Can you please stop? So, welcome to RNG in this game. This is how RNG in this game works. It makes the enemies to not cooperate with you. Can you stop that? This is amazing. Let's try something. Let's load the game. Maybe RNG is messed up a little bit. I don't know. Let's try it again. Please. Okay. No, I don't want that. Yeah, can you just die? Thank you. Let's load again. Okay, this is gonna take a while. This is very nice. This speedrun is amazing. Okay. I can still do that. Maybe I should... Oh my god, that's what I want to see. Thank you. That's very nice. Okay. Let's flee from battle. Let's run away. Let's go into this hole. Let's climb up again here, which is faster, and then I have to use these things. No. And then I have to run around this corner. Have to do that, have to do that, and I have to do this, and then I am good to go. Let me heal up again. Can you stop? Okay. I have to do this, I have to do that, yes. I have to think. So now we are on the bottom floor of this dungeon. We have to fight these creatures again, because, well, these are demons, and I have to kill all of them. These are not too frightening, because these are just Fear 1. Most enemies have 3 tiers, like Tier 1, Tier 3, and Tier 3. 1, 2, and 3, of course. And that means we have to deal with multiple enemies that are not equally strong, and also not give equally the same amount of XP or something. And they also are not just stronger, the higher the tier goes, they are also faster, which means we have to be very fast to outrun them or outspeed them in order to use our spells before them, which was not the case. These fear monsters are pretty strong, pretty fast, so we have to deal with that. And we need to have a little bit of luck to use our spell before they can panic us and they make us flee from battle. That's the problem. And this problem will occur in a couple of minutes again, because we still have to level up. Did I forget something? I don't think so. I think I'm fine, hopefully. So the experience route in this run is pretty tight. It's very tight. You are not allowed to miss one single fight. You really have to win them all. You have to kill them all in order to get to level 12, which is the exact level that we need to learn a certain spell. That allows us, on the other hand, to kill 2 bosses that we have to kill in this game. And these are the only fights that we really have to win. So now we have to make Tom the leader. He's intoxicated but not insane, and he cannot enter the door. Can you please enter the door? Thank you. Now we have to talk to this guy. He's the king of this village, Klauta, and we have to give him his amulet. That's what we actually came to the School of Druids in the first place. Now that we have it, we can leave this place. Can you stop, please? Can you stop? And we have to go by ship, and the sailor that we need is somewhere here. He should be here. Okay, here you are. And we can leave Kratogo. This is also the reason why we have to, or we need to save at least 200 pieces of gold, because this trip takes, or this trip costs 200 gold pieces. And we need to have 200 gold pieces left in order to make that trip, in order to do that trip. Okay, now next city, next part of the game. Very interesting part. First we have to get a new party member. In this town you actually have to, you have the opportunity to select between 2 party members, 2 potential party members. But we will get this one here. His name is Kunak, if I manage to talk to him somehow. Thank you. What do you know about important? He's important, and you look like a Scroll of Magic. We could use someone, and well, we want to have you with us. Thank you. Now he's with us. He's a party member now. The other option is a female warrior. She's pretty strong, but we need this magic user for a various amount of reasons. And I have to find the House of Council. Thank you. The next split is called Kontos. I need to go to the next dungeon actually. The next dungeon has a lot of, actually all the dungeons have a lot of potential, or a lot of... I do not need to talk to you, by the way. I need to talk to this guy. Give me that. Can you? It's so hard to move, and to talk to people is even harder. Can you? Where are you? Where are you? Ah, there you are. You're good to go. Just have to talk to this guy once, and then you have to leave. This run, by the way, is full of conversations like these. Talk to someone, and immediately cut off the conversation and leave. This is pretty amazing, but it works. So, set the warp point and go out of the city, and here we have the next tier of Caronia. So, Crondiers are enemies that only have 2 tiers, by the way. I think it's the only enemy who has only 2 tiers, I believe. All the other enemies have 3. No, Skrin. The little ones that we had in the former building all the time. These little creatures. They are also only 2-tier enemies. Now we go to the next village. I do not know what intoxicated actually means, and actually it does. I could heal that, but I do not want to do that. We do not need Tom to be healthy and stuff. All these guys are getting killed in a couple of seconds, I believe. Okay, first we have to enter this hut here and talk to... There you are. I hate this. Okay, that's almost the hardest thing in the run, is to traverse through houses and stuff. So something is wrong here. Zero notices, and now I just want to save the game again and talk to this friendly person here. We don't need an invitation because nobody talks to us like that. That's not the point. We have to go through here. We do not understand the gravity. It's a political affair and we are allowed to get through. Now we have to do this little dungeon here. Well, let's save again. Let's save the game just again and again and again because I am scared. Now we have to go this way. Come on, go this way. And we have to go this way and... Wow, that's pretty fast. We have to run through here. We have to fight these little creatures, but we do not really have to fight them. The only thing we do is to wait for everybody to get killed. Again. That's pretty awkward, but it works. So, oh god. Okay, can I do that? Do I have the map layout still in mind? I think so. I have to do... Nope, that's wrong. I have to do that. I need this amulet. I do not need it now, but I need it later in the game. Thanks for the host! Thank you so much for the host. That's cool. It's amazing. So I have to do this. And I have to find the right way. Come on. I have to go this way, I believe. Nope, don't. I have to go this way. This is a great classic game that actually nobody is streaming, but I will stream it in the future even more and more because I need to get runs to... I need to do runs of this game because I need to get better times. Because somehow and some day in the future I want to submit this game to a marathon maybe. Unfortunately, the routing and writing down notes and stuff process was not finished before I could submit this game to ZFM this year, fortunately, so I have to delay this to a later marathon or something. But you are absolutely right. There should be more people streaming this, I would say. So I have to go this way. Pretty cool. And now I have to remember the layout of this map. The other way around, let me think. Yeah, there are many enemies, but the reason why you cannot remember that there are these many enemies is probably because these Rinries, these little spider-like enemies, they are just running around. If you kill one of them, all the other ones run away. So, not run around, run away. So that's pretty interesting. So now we leave Kontos place. We got everything we need. We're good to go, I think. Our next step is the second Iskai village or Iskai town on this planet, which is called Sri Malinar. Yeah, so many enemies, but we do not fight any of those. The only creatures we fight in this run are demons, and only up to a point where Sierra reaches level 12. Because we need level 12 to learn a certain spell, which is called Thorn Snare. And with this special spell, which is absolutely highly overpowered, in my opinion, it's absolutely overpowered, we can defeat the two bosses that are crossing our way 1 hour from now or something like that. But before we do that, we need to reach level 12. And there's also a couple of stuff that we do until we finally learn the spell. So before we do that, we have to reach Sri Malinar. We do not fight any of these creatures, we do not want to do that. And we, as I said, most of the time in this run we run around with only one character alive, because that enables us to flee from battles a little bit faster than with all characters. Now we have to follow this person. No, not really. We have to make sure not to get attacked by anything. And we have to make our way to Sri Malinar. I'm very sorry if you are not able to see anything on the stream right now, because everything is pitch black. I connected my TV to my laptop, so I have the game footage on my TV, which is pretty nice because now I can see a little bit in the dark. But yeah, I have met Kontos, but I do not want to have anything to do with him. I just leave, and now I have to talk to this person, and I am interested in this stuff. And he gives us some advice, some piece of hint that leads us to the suspicion that we actually find out that there are rumors on this island that the leader of the Council of the Just that we just met when we entered the city, the council building, that this guy is actually about to get killed by evil people. They planning a plot to kill him, to get more influence in the Council of the Just. And it's now on our side to do something about that. There are two options. You can just let it happen and get this guy killed if you wait long enough and if you do stuff in a different order. But if you hear that and run directly to Belloveno, back to the town, and talk to him, and you can warn him, and he will survive and give you a little bit of a reward, actually a huge reward. He gives you the key to treasure chambers of the city, and there are lots of gems and gold in it, so it turns out to be pretty valuable to save that guy. But in a speedrun we will not do that, unfortunately. This guy is about to die right now, I believe. So we are not running back to Belloveno. Instead we talk to Melta's friend that we just met. And this triggers the next event, which is that the humans of this village will attack the Iskai sanctuary or shrine, I think they call it. I could also talk to this person, and she triggers also something, I don't know. I have to reroute that stuff because, yeah, now they are about to leave and going to war. I think I have to reroute this part of the game. Maybe it can be done a little bit faster. The only thing that we need to do here is we have to trigger the event of the attack of the shrine so that we can save the situation, but we also have to do something with these council members and this plot that they are, this assassination that they are planning. But I do not know if this is really necessary to go back to Belloveno right now. The notes say, yes, you have to do that, but I'm not sure about that. Not completely sure. So, I do not want to risk anything, I really want to finish the run. That's why I just do that. I just follow the notes right now to get some stuff and cool runs going, but in the future I will try to improve that by finding optimizations. There's one optimization I already found by just writing down the notes, which is this thing with the rope that I just did in Drino, the last floor, or the second last floor. Falling down a hole and getting back up with a rope. That's just faster than running. Try to avoid falling down into a hole and running through all that room from one side to the other. So now Harras is pretty much dead. They have another member of the council. This is this guy, and we have to talk to him, and then we can go back to Sri Malinar once again, once and for all. No, it's not the last time that we visit this town. To be honest, we have to go back there once more. So we are now going back to Sri Malinar, all the way up. I could also use the tab key to open the map, by the way, but I never remember that. So I always use the mouse, which is faster than just hitting the tab key, which is far, far away from the arrow keys. Because I have to use the arrow keys to control the characters. I could remap. I'm playing this game with DOSBox, by the way. That's the only way to make it run on Windows. It's the GOG version, so you can buy this game on GOG right now if you want to. And this is the GOG version. It's version 1038 or something. 1.0.38. And this allows for a couple of glitches to be able to be used in the game, in the run, for the run. Which we will do once more. There's one glitch that we just did in Yirinar, in the Iskai town, at the first Iskai city, to steal the Iskai armor that sold for, or that we could sell for 476 gold pieces, I think, which is pretty insane. If you think about that, to have that high amount of money in the beginning of the game. And you can just steal that thing from the shelves. And what do I have to do now? Ah yeah, I know, I remember. I remember a lot of stuff from the notes, I hope so. Maybe later in the game I have to check the notes, but until now I think I'm good to go. And I will do a lot of leveling and XP farming in the upcoming minutes, by the way. So you are not an enemy, you are a person, very nice. Now you can finally see something again, which is nice. So I lost track on what I was about to say. I don't care anymore. I wanted to say something, but I do not remember. Doesn't matter, wasn't too important. Anyway, so we have to go back to the tavern and ask about evidence. That's pretty important. He tells you that you are a bad person because you didn't do anything about this situation until now. But we found evidence and we can restore the document. We are finished in Sri Malinar finally, and now we run back to, or no, not back, we now run to the sanctuary or the shrine of the Iskai that is not available for humans normally. And Kontos is actually the evil person in all this situation, and he also planned the assassination of Harras, which finally took place, unfortunately. and he also attacked the shrine. So now we have to bring this piece of evidence that we just got to the people there to make them believe that Kontos is actually the evil person and not the Iskai. He also spawned some pretty nasty demons in front of the shrine to tell everybody that the Iskai are the source of all evil and that they created these evil monsters, which is not true, obviously, because he was the one who did that. Oh, everyone is getting tired. I never did a rest, so that's wrong actually. I should have rested, but not now. No, I don't want to. So now we have to fight these creatures. And before we do that, I want to save the game. I think I will save the game after every little fight. So because these fights can go pretty wrong. I use Demon Exodus when there are multiple enemies. And these are... okay, I'm level 9, I think. So it's not too terrible to fight these creatures, but it's faster to use Demon Exodus. Demon Exodus works on all enemies, by the way. And there's another spell that I'm using a number of times, which is called Banish Demons, which works on one single enemy row. So you have to select the row that and hope that the enemies either stay in this row or move into that row. Come on, save the game. But sometimes it just doesn't happen, so... do I have some Demon Exodus left? Yes, I have. I think I have enough spell scrolls. I hopefully have. Oh, I'm saving time actually. That's pretty nice. Because I did some terrible mistakes before I did the last run actually. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, now I have to be very careful. I could use Banish Demons on this thing and it moves. So now I have to use Banish Demons again, and I'm pretty short on things. Yeah, I could actually Banish Demon. That's enough. Now I'm wasting time again, by the way. Where are you? Banish Demon. And I think I will not survive that. Oh my god, yes. Of course you can do that, and you can't just kill me. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, let's do it again. I have to do this again. Now I'm wasting time again. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. These enemies are stupid. So as you can see, I cannot just use Demon Exodus again and again because I do not have enough Demon Exodus to do that. I have to use Banish Demons, either Banish Demons or Banish Demon, on this row. And now he... oh my god, that works. Okay. Sometimes you're lucky and he moves. Sometimes you are not and he just casts a spell that kills you. Almost kills you. Maybe I should heal anyway. And maybe I should just put some Banished Demon back to Sira. Another one. To be prepared for the upcoming fight. No, that's not right. Okay, sorry. Have to leave. Come on, go away. And now I have to save the game. Well, I could use a trick there. But I don't think I'd do that. No, of course not, you do that. Demons on this row. And he casts a spell. And I'm running away. I think about something to improve. Very nice. Maybe I can improve this. No, I cannot. I can't. Okay, forget it. I have to do that. Oh, very nice RNG. Very good luck until now. Let's save that. Okay, once more. I think you are the right one, yes. And with you, oh no, that's not right. I have one Demon Exodus left. Oh, that's not right. What am I doing? I have one Demon Exodus. I could. Oh my god, that's good. That's level 12. We are done with level grind. Very cool. Now we can clear the situation. We can take the document and convince everyone that Kontos is actually the evil person. After that, after the cutscene, Kontos flees into the building, and we are supposed to follow him down there into the building, and we have to defeat him. Actually, as soon as we want to exit the building, he will follow us, or he will approach us, and he will try to kill us. But we will kill him instead in a casual playthrough, but not this time. We just don't have to kill him. For some reason, the Iskai and the human people on this planet, on this continent, are happy with the solution that they just know that Kontos is the evil one. They never want to know what happened to him or where he is, and they never want to chase him down, so everyone is happy, everything's fine. We just solved the situation, we just solved some political affair, brought it to a resolution that everyone is happy with, and we can just leave. On to the next section. Very cool. So up until now everything worked. We did not forget everything. We are level 12, which means that up on this point we can actually finish the run, finally. We can and we will finish the run. So if I do not do something very stupid to like overwrite my save file or something like that, something really bad happens, we can really finish the run. So everything is prepared to finish the game, to beat the game. We do not need the rope anymore, I think. We do not need the pickaxe anymore, we could just throw it away, but we never deal with that. So let's see. We have to do this. We have to find, oh, I still have to do something. I have to find this place. Let's see. Think about, okay, it's right. I had to remember which way to go, so this is the right way. Radius dagger, and we... Hey, come on. Good news, everything is cleared. Yes, why not? We are about to leave. Tom leads to lead the party. We need that now. Oh no, we don't need it, I think. Oh, yeah, I have to take the key, I have to get rid of the rest of the items, we get it back. No, don't worry, we get everything back, so no, not a big deal. Still intoxicated, we continue our journey to the next continent, to the next island, so to speak. And here we have to... Do we have to buy stuff right now, I think? No, we don't have to, I think. No, we don't. No, we just leave. Okay, I have to remember. We have to leave for... Actually, we have to leave for the Toronto. The whole thing about this journey is to find the Toronto. Because Tom was hurt and injured and had to stay in bed for 1 month or something, even more. And at this time the Toronto finally landed on the planet, found a landing spot and landed on the planet. And so we finally have to find the landing spot to convince everyone that this is not an isolated, uninhabited desert planet that they can just use and exploit. But instead, this is a planet full of wonder, full of miracles, and full of life, actually. So this is what we want to do now. We get to these people, and they are the enlightened ones, and they know about the Toronto, the place where the Toronto is currently located. So they talk, or they tell us where we have to go now, and we just save the game. No. And Reiner is about to leave. Finally, we still don't need him. We are about to go to the Toronto now. What's desert? Yes. It's also very strange sometimes to leave these little caves. I know something. I forgot to split. Doesn't matter. I'm looking forward to a little bathroom break that I can take in a couple of minutes, as you will see, and I will tell you about that. Oh, I also finished G Cantos, which is not what I want. I just skipped that. Well, that's wrong. It's this way. I almost messed up. And now I want to save before I do that. Just in case. Because you never know. And we now have to light up a torch, and we have to run through this tunnel here. Can you please not get stuck in the wall? Thank you. Also, there are enemies here. Lots of enemies. We have to flee. And we are through. Very nice. As soon as we are on the Toronto, they pick us up, by the way. They are interested in our opinion, so it seems. But unfortunately, things turn out a little bit differently than we would expect. So Tom thinks that he can just get back onto Toronto, talk to everyone, and everything's fine. But that's not quite the case. So it turns out to be a little bit different. Where did I lose so much time? I don't know. And yeah, the planet is full of life. We also see Christine again, and after that we will never see her again. So we are brought into a chamber to heal ourselves, to get finally rest a little bit, but it's not quite correct. It's not quite right what happened. Tom is a little bit dizzy, and they did something to him. And this is the part where we do a little bathroom break. This section takes 3 minutes, and after these 3 minutes, something will happen, and you can leave this cell. But for now, we are trapped, and we cannot do anything, so I will just leave for a couple of seconds to get to the bathroom, and I will be right back. here we are. Oh my god, almost in time. I forgot to split, by the way. I wanted to split as soon as I get back control of Tom, but I forgot. So now I need to find the best position again. The most comfortable position to play that game. So let's see. We talk a little bit. This is our good old friend Joe from Toronto. We actually, when you are playing this game casually, you are supposed to meet him in the first part of the Toronto. And you will meet him again, and you will meet him in the last part of the game as well. So before we do that, we have to enter this door here. He does not know the code, and we have to search around this area a little bit in order to find the code. But I think I know it. I think I know it is 10. Yeah, that's right. That was correct. And this is 1712. 1712. 1712. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, we have to go this way. We have to go this way. Nope, that was what? That was not right. Let me think. Oh, this is a part I have not done so often, and now I remember. Okay, this is. I was mentally I was in the wrong room, so this is the right way to go. We have to bring this little comrade with us, and now we can enter the door. Pretty cool. So go through this thing, go here, go over here. That is wrong. That is wrong. We have to hit this switch. No, it doesn't. We don't have to. We have to go over here to hit that switch. No. No. Thank you. Oh my god. So, now we have to go over here to hit that switch, and then we have to turn around and hit that switch. That opens the entrance. So, now we have to go over here. That is wrong. I did something wrong. I have to go this way. And now we have to make sure to hit the right floor plates. There is, no, that's wrong. We have to make sure to hit the right floor plates, thank you. Now we hit that. Now we have to go this way, and we have to go here. Oh my god. Nice. Okay. We can leave. Next room. These rooms are a little bit strange, but if you do that casually, you will find another code, and you have to enter another code. You have to find codes, you have to find a password, you have to find the pattern, and you will find that on another floor plate setting. Oh yeah, there he is. We need to get that little guy over there again. Come on. And after we did that, we can open the door, and we're almost done here. This section. We have to go this way. Come on, follow me, little one. He has to step on this floor plate. Then he has to step on this floor plate and on this one. And he will. And then we can proceed. Very nice. Now let's enter another code. is this one? No. This one? No. I forgot. It's this one. I was kind of remembering it wrong. Okay, doesn't matter. Now we have access to the core room of the Toronto, but we will not take a look. We just get to work. And Joe wants to inform the crew of the Toronto about the planet, that something is strange, that they are kind of misled, that there is a kind of a deception about the inhabitants of the planet and stuff and the environment. So we get blocked by the AI because there's a huge AI computer program, artificial intelligence stuff that controls the ship, and obviously this is an AI body, an android, if you will, if you wish, and obviously these AI bodies are vulnerable to, or the robots actually, are vulnerable to fire. Tom could cast a fireball because he got a stone that you cannot remove from his inventory. The G Cantor stone, and this G Cantor stone allows us to cast fireball until it goes out of charge, I think. And now they are forming a plan. They want to do something about that. They want to destroy the Toronto, or they want to do something to the Toronto to make the AI lose control and to reach the people, to finally convince the people that this is an inhabited planet full of life, full of miracles, full of stuff that actually matters. And so they want to convince everyone. And we still have to do, still have stuff to do here. We have to go down here. No, that's not right. I also could go the other way. Well, that was stupid. So yeah, that's our next goal. We have to do that. So before we do that, we have to go in here, here I believe, and we have to buy something. Because we need some stuff. What do you know about spell scrolls? Oh my god, you really need to have... You really need to spell it correctly, and then you can buy stuff. Harriet needs to buy Goddess Wrath 5 times, I think. That should be enough. That's it. Now we go to the next area, which is, again, the desert. We have to go to the Umayu people. I have no clue how it's pronounced and how I should pronounce it, but I just pronounce it as I think it could be. So, the hot desert again. The hottest part is to leave these caves quickly. So we finished the Tikantos place, now we are entering the Equipment Maker Dungeon preparations. So the next dungeon is a little bit strange. Before we do that, we have to go here, and we have to go there, and we have to do this. And that was completely wrong. Where it is? Behind me. This way. Can you please enter the door? Thank you. Well, that was unexpected. So now we are... well, we have to talk to this guy here. We have to do a little bit of stuff. We have to find this guy first before we can talk to him. Where is he? Is it you? No, it's not you. It's also not... I think it's you. Yes, it's you. We have to ask him about a key. And he obviously we need to find well, the actual goal that we are about to achieve is we have to find the high knowledge of equipment makers. No, the high knowledge of metal making, or the metal making knowledge. To do that, we need to find a person who knows that and is able to, or is willing to give it to us, which is not easy to find someone like that to do that. And it turns out that there is a person hiding in a dungeon, in a cellar, if you want to call it that way. This is the right one. We want to visit your test chambers. What do you know about test persons? Persons. Oh, that's the wrong key. Yes. We want to do that, and we got the key. Nice. Very nice. We got the key. Now let's do some stealth stuff. So Chom goes a little bit Metal Gear like, and we need to find, in order for this person that we have to find down the, oh, that was wrong. I was confused. Okay, in order to find this person we need this key. Now we have the key, everything is fine, but we still need one more thing. This person asks us for a special word. He wants to learn a special word from us. The special word to perform the ritual of taking metal from the mountain. I can do it. I believe I can do it. I'm just confused. Sometimes it's always the same pattern, by the way, but sometimes it behaves a little strange. I have to follow this guy as soon as he turns up, so I was a little bit too late. No, I don't. Now I remember. I was wrong all the time. I'm stupid. I forgot. I forgot how to do that. I still can do it. I remember now, I think. Obviously, I have to do this. I'm stupid. Okay. Let's do it again. Now we have to follow this guy. But not now. He turns back once more and then we have to follow him. To this nice little niche and then we can proceed. Very nice. That's the right solution. So they are performing the ritual to actually be able to take ore from the mountain, to take out some minerals, to farm minerals, to mine. Otherwise, if they do not perform the ritual, bad things happen, so they say. Oh, okay, I have to wait. So I got the secret word, everything is set up now. Well, almost. We still have to learn that there is a person down in the dungeons who performs the ritual, who has the knowledge, and we still need to find that person. In order to do that, we have to go around this corner here. I think I have no sense of orientation, as you can see. So, no one shall pass, but we have an important reason. It's a political affair. Okay, you can go through. Everyone is scared about political affairs in this world. They always let you pass if you talk about political stuff. So we have to talk to this guy. Important message, we need the knowledge. I do not have this knowledge. The knowledge is... We have to ask... Wait. We have to do something. We have to do something and we have to ask him about Cosotto. Ah yeah, Cosotto is an equipment maker. You need to go down into the cellar and talk to him. I do not know if you really need to talk to this guy to trigger the event that you get the knowledge from Kosoto, but let's just do it. Oh my god, I have to wait. I do not know what time it is, but I think that's sufficient. Now I completely messed up the cycle, probably, but that doesn't matter too much. It just means that we have to wait a lot in this dungeon, as you will see in about a couple of minutes. So let's do this and perform the glitch once more. We have to perform this glitch again, the cursor reach glitch, the extension, the range extension of the cursor glitch. I don't know how to name it. Oh, we do not see how much time I saved. I need to rename that split to make it a little bit shorter, I think. And I have an idea about the name. I should name it Umayo Kenta, because that's the name of the city that we are currently in. So all the stuff, all the preparation stuff takes place in Umayo Kenta, so I could just name the split this way. Did I just save? I don't know. Let's save again. And let's fight this monster, and let's get everyone killed by these creatures. And we still need to get past this guy here somehow. Very nice. Very nice. First try. We need this key here. Need to get out. I can't. Stupid. So let me check something first. Unconscious and okay, that's okay. That's fine. I don't need to heal. Somehow, or some times, these monsters called Warniaks, they manage to not just poison you or intoxicate you or make you ill or sick, they can also inflict insanity, which means, or madness, which means you cannot control your character. And unfortunately we need Tom once more in this run. We need to make him leader of the party once more, just once, to finish the game. It's the only reason why we need to make sure for him to not be intoxicated, not be insane. So now I save, because the next part is a little bit strange. Normally there should be a pattern that always works. I have to do this. I have to do this pattern, and I think I got a solution, but I'm not sure if it works. Let's try. Ah, okay, it doesn't work. Okay. Now it works. Okay. That was still better than before. Yes, now I have to go all the way up. And over here. Yes, I think I remember correctly. I have to do that. This is a very stupid dungeon when you play it casually and you do not have any clue on what to do here, and if you do not use the glitch before. The first thing you have to do is you need to find a hammer to hammer down these spikes that you can reach the chest. And in the chest you have a cellar map. You have a map of this dungeon. That helps a lot. But you still need to figure out where you are based on the layout of the hallways and stuff like that. So now I have to avoid any fight. These fights are actually glitched. They put a different background in these fights than you would normally have in this dungeon, which is pretty nice. Pretty funny actually. Okay, everyone is getting tired. That means I need I need to use magic. I need to use this magic. Now I need to make can you please follow? Can you please lead? No, you are insane. He is insane. Now we need an insanity antidote. Luckily we have one. Can you please follow? Can you please lead now? Now we save the game again, because why not? Because we are making progress. And now we have to get everyone killed again, but this time we just... No, that was wrong. We need to flee, and everyone gets killed by these little brogs, they are called. Not to be confused with the leader of Pewter City. The arena leader of Pewter City. Let's take this. Let's take a key and... Oh my god, no, that's not what you are supposed to do. So we have to make Drew, we have to put Drew in front of the party because he is able to lead. No, he is able to outspeed all the enemies, except one enemy that we will approach later in the game. That's why we need this amulet, to give him a little bit more XP. This is the fight I'm just talking about, it's the wrong background. It's just the wrong background. And I do not want to fight any of those guys. I need to pick up this chest, I need to pick up another key. Give me the key, please. Thank you. But I have to fight this one again. No, it's gone. Okay. No, it's not. And as you could see, there's no attack. There's no attack dialog box before the fight starts, which is pretty crazy. So somehow this fight is messed up and a little bit glitchy, but I don't care. I don't need to defeat these enemies anyway. By the way, while rooting this game, I was also doing a little casual playthrough. And I'm up to the final dungeon right now. But I still want to do runs. I wanted to do runs today. I just save here because the next part is a little finicky. I have to get around a certain enemy, which is only possible when I do this, I think. Come on. Come on. Come on. And now I can go around again, hopefully. Yes, very nice. And we have to do this again, once more when we leave this dungeon. So far so good. The next thing we have to do is, unfortunately, we have to wait for a couple of probably minutes, probably hours, I don't know, no, not hours. It could be that we do not have to wait. It's also a possibility that we have to wait, depending on the time of day that it currently is. But obviously I do not have any chance to know the time, because I do not have a clock right now. I hope this is the right way. Yes, it is. This was the last door key I got, yes. And now we have to wait. We have to. We have to wait for an unknown amount of time. Because at a certain time of day, a lever appears on the wall right in front of me. Almost right in front of me. And the sign here, when you examine the sign, it says 8 to 11. Which means the lever is only available from 8 to 11 AM, I think. Or PM, I don't know. But because I waited in front of the house, I messed up the timing completely, so I now have to wait. If you do everything correctly... Oh my god, that was not too long. That was actually pretty good. It was not too long. Pretty cool. Let's save. No, let's... no, don't save. Don't do that right now. Is this the right way? I'm not sure. But I think so. I think it's the right way. I think the other way is longer. I don't know. But it happens to be better, or it happens to be more efficient if you do all the movement correctly, that you approach this room. As soon as you enter the room, the lever appears, which is not the case, which was not the case. But somehow you can get that to work. And that's a strategy, that's a pro strategy in my opinion, that I have to kind of get to know how to do that. I have to find out how the correct movement and how the correct pattern is to make that lever appear as soon as you enter the room. That would be way more efficient and way faster than just to wait there. But we are fine anyway, so next thing we do is we need to find Kosoto back in the dungeon. And I hope I can get the layout right. I have it right here, okay. Everything should be fine. Let's save the game, because why not? Oh, I think that's not working. I think that's not gonna work. It is, okay, everything's fine. We can proceed. We open the door, we lower the knives here, or the spikes, and we can enter the next area. With a little of light, it would be easier for us to do that. And we have to go this way, we have to go this way. We have to flee from the battle. These enemies in here are pretty strong, by the way. And wow, I know where to go. Hopefully it stays this way. So a lot of enemies, but you can use, come on, where are you? Here. Yes, we know the magic word, Umayudanu, and now we got the high knowledge, or the knowledge of metal making, as it is called. So the enemies in here are pretty strong. Luckily enough, the enemies are almost, I think all the enemies in here are demons, so you can use either scrolls or Melter's magic to defeat all these enemies. Ah, I'm here. Thank you. Thank you. I was a little confused. Now we can go out and get back to work. So, first piece of knowledge is done. We got the metal making knowledge, or the knowledge of metal making, or something like that. Can you please go away? Can you please let me through? Thank you. And the next piece is the high knowledge that we need to get from an assassination cult or an assassination guild that is called Kanget Kamulos, also known as the fire worshippers in this world. And that's the craziest and hardest part of the whole game. It's the last dungeon, the last real dungeon that you have to do, and it's hard to do. It's a very long dungeon. It can take you days to finish that dungeon. It can take you literally days to play that casually, and obviously in a run it will be a lot faster. Hopefully, so to say. Well, yeah, there's a nice feature in this dungeon also. The dungeon that we just left, there's a nice little feature. There is a floor plate, and when you touch it or when you press it, it will release a group of enemies, and this group of enemies will consist of 16 Animal 3 monsters. And when you defeat them with your full party, like 6 people, it will give you 906. It will give each of them 960 experience points, which means if you enter that area with or on level 20 or something, you get 1 level per character per fight, which is pretty insane. And you can level up your party in a couple of 1 or 2 hours. You can level up your party to level 50, which is the maximum amount of levels that you can get, which is the highest you can get. So this is pretty insane. You can power level there insanely fast. The only thing you have to do is you have to do a little setup for that you need to level up Melta's spells, because Meltas is the only character who can learn Demon Exodus. You will need Demon Exodus there. So you have to learn it. You have to get Meltas up to level 22, I think. Because on level 22 he can learn Demon Exodus. And as soon as he learns it, you can buy magic potions, a high amount of magic potions. Because you need to heal, and you need to replenish your magic points after every fight and even in between sometimes. But when you cast Demon Exodus, all the enemies will die if this level, or if the spell level is high enough. So you need to level up the spell a little bit. You need to use it a couple of times before in order to make it strong enough to kill the enemies, and then you can just wait. It takes 1 minute to kill all the enemies with the spell, because on each enemy it will play a little animation where there is a big ray of light coming from the sky and takes the enemy with it. So you have to wait for it. It takes 4 seconds or so for each enemy, so about a minute, and in each fight a little bit more than a minute, and then you're done. So you can calculate. Oh no, I didn't want to save. I wanted to split. Next part, or next stop, is Camelon Prison, as you can see. So we are about to get thrown into prison, obviously. Before we do that, we have to leave the city, and we have to go up here, go out. So there's a... oh, I forgot something, I believe. I think I have a problem right now. Yes, I have. Let me think. I need to go here. Oh, I did something stupid. I forgot to take my yes. I forgot to take my healing potions with me. So the problem is I have to heal Harriet, because she's the only character who can open the teleport caves. Because for opening up the teleport caves you need the Amulet of Goddess. And Harriet is the only character who can wears the Amulet of Goddess, and you cannot take it from her. So you have to do this to open this cave. You have to use item, and you can only use items that are in the inventory of the character that is currently leading the party. So in order to make Harriet leading the party, you have to... That was correct. In order to do that, you have to make Harriet leader, and you have to use the Amulet of Goddess, and in order to do that you have to heal her before you do that. So now you have to run away again. Nope. And unfortunately I do not have any healing potions, because I skipped that. I kind of forgot to do that. I should have taken the healing potions from Sierra or something, but I forgot. Dropping frames again. Every time I take a look, it drops frames, unfortunately. Oh my god, I didn't want to fight you. So, now we are back in Miney, which we have been, where we have been before, to solve this political affair. This time we do have to enter the city of the Kanged Camulos cult, which is called Camulon. It's an underground city, much like the Mines of Moria. Pretty much the same, I would say. Maybe not so big, but almost the same. It's an underground place, deep in the mountain, deep under the mountain. And we have to go there to make an offer. We want to give them gold in order for them to give us their high knowledge. And of course they refuse. And what happens then we will see in a couple of minutes, I believe. But before we do that, we have to take Sierra with us, and we have to buy potions. A lot of potions. The funny thing on this part of the game is that Chicantos give you a lot of money. I think 1,500 gold to make that offer to the Kangit. But no, talk to Sira. We have to talk to Sira. Yes, we want you to accompany us again. And we want you to learn some spells before we go. Not some spells, but one spell in particular. Can you go? Can you please? Thank you. And we can finally learn Thorn Snare, which is pretty cool. And now we can buy some potions, and then we have to go. We have to open it. We have to open that door. Yes, that's right. We have to go in there. Buy some potions. Let me save before we do that, because I don't want to mess up. I don't know why I just did a save here. It's not too important. Well, let us maybe... you still have these things. You have to... Okay. No, you need to buy all of these. Let me think. We have to do this, and we have to do this. We have to buy these. Oh, I forgot to take a look. And we have to buy these. And now we are pretty much broke. Do not have any money left, but we are happy to go. Hopefully we did not forget anything. Now we are heading on to Camelon prison, which is Camelon. Now we head on to Camelon. We need to make everyone's... We need everyone to survive for some reason. I'm not sure if this is correct. If we really need everyone to survive there. I don't really know. But it doesn't matter, we still have to go there. And we still can manage to get through the next dungeon, which is the hardest and largest dungeon in the game, I would say. Party members can only flee if they are in the back row, by the way. So if you put everything behind or in the back row, then you can immediately flee from every battle. There's no RNG involved in fleeing from battles or in escaping, in running away, which is pretty nice. I think I'm getting a cold right now. Feels like that. Which is stupid because I was a little bit ill a couple of weeks ago. I do not want to become sick right now. Well, doesn't matter. I have to finish the run anyway, so I'm still able to do that if I manage my save files correctly, which means if I do safety saves from time to time, because Camelon can be a pretty dangerous place. There are 2 occasions, actually more than that, where you can die pretty easily. I try to avoid that, but if I'm not successful in avoiding death, I will just be happy to reload a save file that was not taken too long ago. Hopefully I can do that. But first we have to go there. We have to reach that spot. So we have to reach Camelon, which we will do in a couple of seconds, because it's conveniently placed right there. And we have to talk to these guys. If you come here before the event of getting the gold from the Chicantos and having to get the high knowledge, we cannot do anything here. Oh, that was wrong. We have to make an offer. So he takes us into Camelon. And there, believe it or not, there will be another occasion where we have to wait for something. So there are 3 parts of the game where you just have to sit there and wait for something. First, we have to wait for Joe to get us out of the cell onto Toronto. Then we have to wait for the lever to appear on the wall, and this time we have to wait for someone to leave a room, which we will do right in a couple of seconds. Also, these screams in here are terrifying, and they should be, because this is a terrifying place. A lot of stuff going on here. Now we are in the cell of Novices. We are about to enter one of these cells that has a little secret. It's over here. No, it's over here. It's directly over here, and here we have to wait. Let's do a save file again, and wait. Let's wait. And to be exact, we have to wait for this guy to leave the room. Only then we are able to hit a hidden switch on this torch or something, and that opens the room. That opens the wall to a hallway that leads to the inner sanctuary of Camelon, I would say. The plot is actually like the following. We came here to make that offer. We talked to a high priest. That guy that we just saw was a high priest. And he told us, well, he has to take that offer to his leader, the Kuain or Surain, or I don't know how to pronounce that, obviously. But to the leader of this cult. And they have to decide that. And they will take us to some guest rooms, and they will talk to us when they have made a decision on that topic. But it turns out they will never come to you, they will never come back, they will never return, and they will never make a decision. So you have to take the situation into your own hands, which means you have to go here, and you have to find a way to enter the inner city, or the inner sanctuary of this place. In order to face them directly, you have to go through the high priests, and you have to face them directly. You have to convince them. You have to emphasize the situation, because it's very urgent. If we do not something about that, the people of the Toronto will exploit and potentially destroy the planet. So this is the situation. This is the thing we were just waiting for. And now we are getting captured. Alarm, halt. Stay right there, criminal scum. And we want to surrender because we have no chance. You obviously can decide no, and you can fight them, but they will return again and again and again for an infinite amount of time, for an infinite amount of tries. So we make Trier our leader because he's the fastest one. He has the amulet, does he? Yes, he has the amulet. He has 50 hit points, which is nice. And now we have to go over here, I believe. Let me think. Let me save. And we have to find a key. Before we do that, we have to get everyone killed again. So Drill leaves and he flees, and everyone else is about to get killed, by the way. So yeah, Kunak, by the way, is a little bit known here. He is a former member of this group, and he knows a little bit about this place, and he knows where everything is, and that we actually are supposed to do that. Let's just leave it. That we are supposed to run around here and find this high priest again, to make that offer again and to convince them, because he knows his people, and he knows that they will never accept the offer. Can you please open the door? yeah, he knows that, and that's why he also knew that there is a hidden switch in the wall of the dungeon cell, of the prison cell, to open it, and that makes us, well, that makes it possible for us to leave this place and to go over here. Actually, I wanted to avoid that attack, and I have to go in here. Oh, do that. Let's do it again. Okay. Now we have to face Camulos. Our next goal will be to face Camulos. Oh, I forgot. I have to do this, and I have to do this. You cannot open this door. You really have to make this flame follow you, and then you have to go. Did I hit everyone? Yeah, everything. Yes, I hit everything. Okay. Now we are attacked by a magician. Flee. And we have to act to this room. We have to cross this room. You have to go here. And now I am saving because this is a hard part. This is the hardest part of the dungeon in my opinion. Can go pretty wrong. Am I correct? This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. This is right. Here we are. Okay, we have to do this. It's pretty dangerous because as soon as I get touched by a flame, I will die instantly. So can I manage it? Can I do it? Hopefully I can. Come on, let's go! Go, 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 please don't. Please don't do anything, just go and leave this place, please. No! Oh, oops. Oopsie. I'm wrong. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. Yeah, that's right. Okay, this is the right way to go. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. I did something. Anyway, I have to continue. Where am I to go now here? Now I have to wait for the torches to light up. All the torches to light up, and that opens the door. And then I can continue. It's a pretty easy part. Okay, I didn't die to the flames, which is pretty nice. And as you can see on the screen, it says something like, oh, that opens the door, very nice. Now I can go in here. I have to find the right direction. Flee. And I have to go here, I have to go there, I have to take this door, and I have to heal. I have to heal, I have to heal. I have to heal Harriet. She has to use magic. She has to use recuperation. And now I'm about to fight to do the first boss fight. The first boss fight comes up, which is not too difficult, but I have to make sure. Yes, it's okay, that's okay. Let's see, I have to do this, and I have to do that. Maybe also, let's do this. Let's use a magic item, let's use Goddess Wrath, and let's use Goddess Wrath. Let's use Goddess Wrath, and let's use a magic, which is Thorn Snare. Let's also use magic like Small Fireball to this guy, and use magic to this guy. So we have to defeat this guy. Before we do that, we have to use Goddess Wrath, which is a spell that kills all enemies on the field when it's on the highest level. On the lowest level, by the way, oh my god. didn't turn out too well. I still need Meltas, but I do not have Meltas anymore. Let's just load the game. I need to do something. Yes, some high speed. 99. She's higher. Okay, okay, I know. Now I know. Let's do it again. Not too big of a deal. I just need to do it again. Help. Uses this. Harriet uses Goddess Wrath as well. Sierra uses a Thorn Snare. And these guys use Fireball. Maybe I am now I'm faster than these guys. Hopefully. Let's see. Sometimes they are just running around without doing anything, and sometimes I'm even faster than this guy. No, I am not. That hurt. Okay, now it's a little bit of RNG involved. Okay, it doesn't have to do anything with Goddess Wrath. I didn't pay attention. Of course, it was a spell of the Beastmaster. This is the Beastmaster, the first boss that I have to defeat. Luckily enough, I can just use a Thorn Snare. And now I can do nothing. These guys have to keep casting fireballs, and I have to make sure that they have enough magic points left. So I just need to heal up all the magic points again and again with a violet potion, I think. Magic. I think that's not the fastest way to do that. Ah, I know. I've got an idea. I do something otherwise. I do something else. I make him drink this, and I make him drink this, and then I have enough. Oops. Let's also make Kunak drink one of these. They still need their magic points for the next boss fight. Let's do this. I forgot how many hit points this guy has. I think it was something like... well, I don't know. I don't care. Can you please... here? 200 something, I believe. I don't know. And we have to make sure that they do not run out of SP. If a party member has not enough SP or not enough magic points to cast a spell, he will use... oh no, I forgot. Oh, doesn't matter. Okay. Yes, 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 everything is nice. Yes. Leave, 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 run away. Just run away. Run away, run away. Just run, 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 run. Run for your life. Flee, I think. Ah, he knows about this area, doesn't matter. We still need to go in here. Beastmaster key. Save the game. And I forgot where to go. Just down there, of course. Now we are here. What is it? I forgot. This is probably the next hardest part, second hardest part of this dungeon. Well, let's save again. Let's do this. Okay, I have this thing. I need Turo to be at full health again. Let's drink a potion then. Because everyone is about to die now. Alright, let's save again. And this is really scary. Pretty scary part here. Problem is, everyone gets attacked and Drew can only survive if he is at full health and if we have light and if he wears the amulet, because oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, I forgot. The problem is I can outspeed only one of them. I forgot to flee, that was the problem. I forgot to flee. I just heal up. Also, a turquoise potion would not be enough. Flee. Please let me leave, let me leave, let me leave, let me leave, let me live, let me leave. Let me live and let me leave. So now we have to do this once again. This stuff. Oh, I died. Okay. That was not quite good enough. Okay, I have to do this. This is pretty strange. I hate this area a lot. So here we can just flee, that's not a problem, not a big deal. But we have to do this, and we have to do this. Then we have to go out again. And then we have to do a little stuff with fireballs. Come on. Okay. I'm taking it slow here. I'm saving the game. And do not worry, these enemies will come back again. Oh my god. Now I have to wait. I have to wait for the fireball to respawn, or to come back, in order to cut away these tiles, so that I can step on this thing, and I can just leave, hopefully. Thank you, let me just leave. Let's do the same here, which is pretty noxious. I really hate this area, as you can see, as you can imagine. Oh, there you are. Well, I don't know if this is gonna work. Can I just go? Nope, can't. I have to do it again. This is strange and stupid. Okay, let's do it. Because I have to wait again. Oh, I have to die again. I didn't want to die. I was just not careful enough. Maybe I can just do this. Okay. Maybe I can just do that. That's a lot better. Ah, here they are. Let's just still save the game and continue. Okay. Okay, that's not a problem. I'm so focused right now. I have to leave, I have to run away, and I have to do stuff. Oh my goodness. The next big problem is that these storm enemies will come back. They will make a return. Because I'm running around here and they will just follow me. And the other enemies also. Everyone will follow me. Oh no, oh no, no. Ah, he was lucky and he got killed by a fireball. Of course. No, that was not right. That was obviously not right. I was confused. I need to go this way and I need to go this way. Can you stop? Can you stop getting stuck on the wall? Thank you, please. Okay, let's leave. There it is. There it is again, and we have to face it again. But we still have enough healing potions. We should have enough healing potions. Oh, it just left again. There it is. But I think it will come back pretty soon. Okay, we have to make sure to not hit the fireball. Save the game. I'm saving something. It's not necessary, but I want to do it because as soon as I step on one of these tiles, I am done. So they got stuck. Very nice. Now I can finally leave this place. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, next thing is this area. And now I have to remember. I have to try to remember. I have to make sure to flee, of course. No. Okay, I have to go down here and I have to do this. I remember. I have to wait for the flame to despawn. And done. Now I have to go around this corner, and this time I have to wait for the flame to despawn again. And it can be pretty close to not getting hit by the fireball. Let's wait. Okay, that was one switch. Let's save the game. We do not need to come back here, I think. But I need to somehow make my way out of here. Again, I'm sorry. Yeah, this way. And now, everyone who has headphones on, I'm very sorry. I need to do that, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about the sound effects. These are black monsters. So go down here, and we have to hit a hidden switch here, I believe. Now I need to remember. Now we have to get out again here. I'm very sorry again about the sound effects. Out of here, and we go down here, believe we are good to go. Almost done here. Yes, this is this area. Very nice. Have to go this way. Now I have to make sure to... Yeah, these tiles are made of glass, magical glass, and I need to make sure to hit the right pattern. Let me quickly check the pattern here. We're very close to be done with this dungeon. Very close, actually. Here I have the pattern. So it's one step forward, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Can I remember that? I am not sure. Did I save? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let me start. Here. 1, 2, 3. 2 steps forward. 3 in this direction. 3. No, that's not right. I miscounted a little bit. So 2, 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and we are good to go. Everything is fine. Okay. Next. Okay, we did it. We did not. We done it. We did it. Okay. Next, we have to wait a little bit. Okay, this is another occasion where you have to wait. You just have to wait for the gate to despawn, because this floor tile blinks a little bit. That indicates that you just have to wait there, and we have to solve the next puzzle, which is hard to do and involves a little bit of RNG, I believe. Well, not actually RNG, but let me see. We have to go to get to the other side of the room. We have to cross this thing here, and then we have to make sure that all the fireballs are eliminated. Now I have to... No, I don't want you to be here. No, I don't want you to be here. This is disturbing. This is not nice. This guy shouldn't be here. Can I solve this? No. No. Take it. Yes. Yes, now we can. Now we can solve it, I think. No, we cannot. Stupid. No. We cannot. No. Please, I need you to... Cannot. It's not enough time until he attacks again, I believe. Let's do something else. Let's try something else. Let's take this guy with me. Let's waste some time with this guy here. Oh, the other ones. They are still here. Trying to attack me, of course. I don't want that. No, it doesn't work. Finally! We are to the next area. Oh my god, that was strange. Okay, this magician there just messed up my complete movement. My movement completely, so to speak. So I have to do this. Where do I have to go? Let me check. Let me check. Where do I have to go? Yes, I have to go here, and I have to go over here. And then I have to go through this door. Yes. Off we go. Please. And we have to go over here. This door. Then we have to go. No, I don't want to fight you. No. This is the right place, I think. No, we are running back, are we? No, probably not. This is right. Come on. We need to run away. I need to run through all these rooms. I need to run over here till I reach something like this, and then I have to go over here. Not storm again. No storms again. Is this right? Yes, it's right. Okay. This is right. Let's just save, and we are about to end this madness. This is a dungeon. I believe this is very, very... This is driving you insane if you play it casually, I think. All the way down here. Then we have to go over here, I believe. Yes. Go over here. Through the door. We have to turn around, I believe. Ah, we are... Here we are there, okay. So, we are trapped, and this flame approaches us, and now it just, yeah, leaves us here, in this area, and here we have to go over there. I'm not sure. We have to go south, and then we have to go through the door. No, that's not right. We have to go northwest. That is right. Oh, there's something. We are about to approach the next boss fight, or the last boss fight of the game, and we cannot pass these guys, or this guy, because he's very strange. Okay, strangely placed. We have to go here, and then we have to go north, I believe. To the door. And we have to go all the way to the north until we pass a great structure, great statue of Camelos, which is here, I believe. Here it is. This is Camelos, the god, and you will see him in a... Yeah, you will see him again. Probably... Oh, I forgot something. Probably soonish you will see him again. Maybe we should heal everybody? Should we heal everybody? I'm not sure. Let's heal everybody, I'm not sure. And we have to adjust fighting positions. We have to put her here and him here, I think. Now everyone is back to life and strong as ever. So, full magic points are full, and we can fight our next boss. Only 2 more things to do. Let's see. So now we make our offer. We are in the inner parts of the dungeon, or of the town, or of the city, or whatever it is, of the cave. And this is the leader of them, this old guy here. And he's not very happy that Kunag is back to kill him, because he wants revenge, because there was something that happened when he was one of them. And suddenly he turns into Camulos, and now we have to do something against that. We have to use magic. We have to use Thorn Snare on him. No, we have to advance party. We have to use Thorn Snare on him. We have to attack with the pistol, and we have to use magic. We have to use fireballs. And obviously, Drir and Harriet are only standing there to get hit by the sword. And yes, once more, because we need one more try with a Thorn Snare. Now Drir is dead, and this should hit. No, it's not. It doesn't. Let's try it once more. No. Doesn't matter. Well, this is not. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not what we want. Unfortunately, we have to watch the cutscene again. The problem is that we need Kunag to deal damage there. We cannot spare Kunag in any way. Maybe if I do the battle layout a little bit different, maybe that would work. I'm not sure. Let's do it again. Let's hope for the best. Normally it's possible to get him with Thorn Snare on the second try, maybe on also the first try, but not this time, obviously. So, prepare to face Camulos. We will do that. No, yeah. Menuing is hard in every RPG. No, not quite. Yeah, we also need Tom. We can only let Harriet die. No, don't. Yeah, of course. It's over. We need to do it again. He really needs to stay there and don't use magic. This is RNG at its best, I believe. We're almost done here. Almost. Okay. Such a long cutscene. Can we just please start the fight? So advance party, attack, and use magic. I would get another turn, one additional turn, when I would just be able to hit first. But I'm not. Please. Ah, I know, I forgot something. I did something wrong. I know what I did wrong. Now it works. Okay, I did something wrong. I had to use Thorn Snare a little bit more on the Beastmaster in order to level it up. In order to level up the spell, so you need to use it twice on the Beastmaster. Okay, now that we know that, we just write it down afterwards. Hopefully, I will not forget that. And now we have to fight this guy. This will take a while because this guy has 650 HP. So yeah, we obviously need to use a Thorn Snare. More than once on the Beastmaster, which is a problem. Which is a problem right now. But it doesn't matter. I got just a little bit lucky here, which is nice. But next time I will think about that and make up for it before that. Before something happens. Okay. That was pretty insane. Actually, it was pretty insane luck that I got here. So yeah, this will take a while. And as you can see, the spell Thorn Snare is pretty overpowered, because this is actually the final boss in the game that you have to defeat, and he's just helpless. He cannot do anything, which is nice for us, but it really breaks the game. Thorn Snare really breaks the game if you manage to hit certain enemies with it. So once more. Now I have to heal everyone, to heal them up. We do not need these magic potions again, so we can just fire them up and we can just use them for healing up entirely again and again. Now the spells are leveled up at maximum level and they deal maximum damage, which is not enough and not much, but we can still defeat this guy at some point. Nope, I forgot. Oh, doesn't matter. He's dead, and we get the high knowledge. Yeah, everyone reaches a level, we get the high knowledge. And come on, and we are done here. Woo, cool. Now, make sure to not reload the game, as it happened the last time. Also, I'm sorry for not commentating that much, because I had to focus a lot. So now they talk about that they of course give us the high knowledge, and we will not take Kunag anymore with us because he betrayed us and we do not want him to be in our party anymore. Let's just leave for Umayo, and we have to split again. Let's just leave for the Gigantos again, because we have to bring them our 2 parts of knowledge, finally. Tom is still intoxicated and it doesn't matter. That's very great. Finish a run with an intoxicated character. So now they produce the high, no, not the high knowledge, but the seed. They produce a magical item that is called the seed, which helps us to actually do something with the Toronto. We do not really understand what it does. Joe was also busy in the time where he was here. The knowledge may be helpful. Yes, we are. And we will leave for the hot land of the Umayo again. And oh no. Camulus, I have no split for G Cantos. Okay, doesn't matter. So, what we will do now is we will head on to the Toronto once again, finally, for the final time, and then we will leave. I have to save. No, I don't. I will do save before the rock tunnel. I would say. Phew, almost done here. Also, we have to use this tunnel. We cannot get around these rocks any other way. No, I don't want to overwrite that save file. I want to overwrite that save file. Thank you. Okay, one last time where we have to use a torch. Tom has the seed in his inventory, as you could see. Now we have to make everyone flee from the battle. Oh no, Drew is in the wrong position. He still is in the wrong position. Thanks for the host. Amazing. It's cool. Drew is unconscious. No, doesn't matter. Well, let's do something right and heal him up. Let's do that. Because I really don't know if it matters or not. Oh, thanks for the host, Vini. Welcome to the stream. To this great game. Let's do a safety save here. Hello, hello, everybody. Nice to see you. And I hope you like old DOS games, especially old RPGs. That's the wrong way, okay? Oh my god. I am sorry, I have to make Joe lead the party and I have to go over here. Ah yeah, of course you are. See, I know. I see, I understand. Hello everybody, hello, hello. And welcome to Albion. We are currently about to destroy... Oh, let me think for a moment. There is a glitch. There's another glitch coming up. Let's see if we can get that to work. We have to use this console here. And then there is a fight about to start. And we can skip that fight completely. Not by escaping, but by pressing escape and load the game. Of course not. Thank you everybody. I was doing it was a little bit of a mistake, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm also looking forward to meet you again. Very much, very much actually. So let's do another safety save here. Let's call it skip, because I have plenty of time. And let's load the file, the save file. That was correct. Now I could skip the fight. No, I don't think so. I don't think he will show up at ZFM because he has to go to school, unfortunately. Last time there was a vacation time here in Germany, in my federal state, whatever it's called, you know. And next time there will be, or this time there will be no vacation. So unfortunately he has to go to school. I'm doing stupid stuff right now. Let me do this correctly. Thank you very much. Let's go. Let's skip this fight here. Let's flee from the battle again. And I have everything set up correctly. Okay, I can do this. Oh, I have to do this. Now we have to... Yeah, school is a little bit more important. Oh, I have to manipulate it first. Now we can leave this. Okay. Go. No. Nope, I cannot. Now it works. Okay. Now I have to do this. Hello, hello, hello. Hello there, Lord Blob. Okay. Now this little robot, unfortunately, we have to sacrifice him. He steps into the laser and he is pretty much dead right now. Now we have to go over here, I believe. Yes, that's right. And we have to kill other lasers as well. Yeah, it's way too early for vacation time, unfortunately. So that's why he has to go to school. Okay, I have to go this way. I'm stuck, okay. I have to do this again. Okay, works. We have to do this again. Unfortunately, we have to fight them again. Okay. We are almost there. We are almost finished. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to go here. Yes, I have to go this way. I have to go this way. Let me think. Okay, let me see. I have to do something. Ah, the location was not available. Okay. I understand. That makes sense. Now we have to do this, and again manipulate that. This opens this door, I believe. And now we have to do this, which does something, I'm not sure what it does. And now we have to open the next door by just manipulating, no, just examining this. And Joe can do something, yes, of course you do it. You have to do it. And now we can proceed. And now there is a next part coming up, which is pretty hard to do. So I will just save again here. Let's save a game. Another little safety save here, because I have to make sure not to get hit by these lasers. If you are a little bit too far behind, you can get hit in the back. Oh, come on, yes, okay. Okay, this is Ned. This is one of them. AI body. As you could see in the cutscene before, he is pretty much not invulnerable, but he's vulnerable to fire. But we will not do that. We will just let him go and do whatever we want, because we still need to do this. Let me save and check my notes, because I forgot the pattern I forget the pattern all the time. So this tile, these tiles, and then these tiles. Okay, everything is okay. I entered the room on this side. I have to do this. Let me think. Perfect for uni time. Okay, that's cool. It's also pretty cool. Hopefully there are lots of people there. I'm really looking forward to Z-Event this year. See everyone again, and such a great time last time. I really had such a great time, so... Oh, I have to hit a switch before that happens. Now the wall opens and we can also go this way. This skips one more boss fight. And now, the only thing we have to do is we have to finish the run. This time I do not even have to behave. I can stay up all night with you, eat pizza and do stuff. So let me see. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, this just saves us, yes, a lot of numbers, but it was the index of the dialogue option that I just talked about. Because you need to do this dialogue correctly, and otherwise you would have to fight all of these guys, which is not nice, because we cannot defeat them. We are highly underleveled. We are also way too underleveled to defeat that boss. This is the reactor room, and this is the final boss. This is the core of the AI on the Toronto, and it has a little laser on it. And as you can see, it kills all the people, and we cannot defeat it, so we give up. Run is over. Guess what? The run is really over, because that's it. That's the end of the run. So yeah. We finished the game! And saved a lot of time. Because last time I did so many mistakes. Okay, not so many mistakes this time, but still very slow. If you imagine that you can beat this game in 2 hours. Oh my god. Still a little bit too slow. Really a Deus Ex Machina ending? I'm not sure. Machina, I would say it's pronounced, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, nice question, Lord Blob, thank you. You can't beat the boss. Oh, I have to skip text. You can't beat the boss if you manage to deal. Thanks for the GG, by the way, everybody. You can defeat the boss if you manage to deal 4,950 points of damage to him, because that's the amount of health points he has. Now the Toronto is gone and grows into a tree or something like that. Now it's a plant, and we can just leave. By the way, Tom is still intoxicated. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares about his illness. So yeah, you can defeat, and you can get strong enough. The only thing that you have to do is you have to use the very overpowered spell Thorn Snare, which renders the AI enemy completely useless. So it cannot move and attack anymore. Then you have enough of time to do all the stuff that you want, and the only thing that really deals damage to him is Fire Magic, I believe. And I read something about to use a spell of Kunag, which is Steal Life, I believe, that deals 40 points of damage on the highest level. So that's the only way to deal damage to this guy and to defeat it. The nice and funny thing is, when you defeat it, you get the weapon that he uses, which is the laser. And the laser is the best weapon in the game. It deals 200 points of damage, misses all the time, and I think does crit damage all the time. But on the other hand, you're not able to use that weapon in any way, because as soon as the fight ends, you are confronted with the cutscene and the ending cutscene, so the game ends and you cannot do anything anymore. This means the only way to use the laser is to glitch it into your inventory by editing the save file.